Hey, my cookie crumbs, and welcome back. So this is just a quick video because I just wanted to share my final thoughts and conclusions with My Hero. I was going to share more, but I decided not to, as I don't want to make this any longer, and I don't want to make you guys sit through like a bajillion videos. Besides, I have more episodes to make and edit for you guys, and I'm gonna need the time to do that. So let's just get into my final thoughts. My Hero is a beautifully written story. Could it be better? Absolutely. Every story has its flaws. But despite its flaws, it's one of the most well-written mangas other than Demon Slayer that I've read in years. Quite honestly, and I read a lot, and I used to read a lot of manga when I was in high school. Things like One Piece and Bleach were pretty popular among my friend group, but I never got into those really. Bleach was okay, and so was One Piece, but then the longer the manga went on, the more the story just kind of dragged out. So I think it was good that the author realized that, yeah, my story does have an end, and this is it. It's ending within this time frame. I don't want to keep it going for another whole decade or for a whole nother few years just to draw out a story that's kind of already getting drawn out. Besides, the story has come to its natural conclusion. He didn't just throw it to the wind and let the fans decide how it was going to end like some manga have done. I forget which manga that was, but there was a few where the author was just like, alright, the fans can just decide how this ends, and the authors just kind of went with it, and I was pretty much disappointed. That's how Star Wars went. The last 3 movies of Star Wars, if you guys noticed, were more fan-driven stories than anything. It wasn't really what George Lucas had envisioned. That's why Rey was kind of like a Mary Sue. Luke Skywalker is not a Mary Sue. Dude went through absolute hell to get where he was to be a Jedi Knight. Whereas Rey is just like, oh, I'm a Jedi simply because I'm awesome. That's a Mary Sue, and Mary Sues technically aren't a bad thing, but one should have a level of awareness when dealing with one. And there was no awareness, so to speak. It was just a mess. It was just a big old mess. But My Hero managed to skip that. And if Izuku was becoming a Mary Sue, he quickly realized it, and the creator was like, oh, heck no. We are not turning this man into a DeviantArt Mary Sue OC. Heck no. Although I really wish he would have done better by Bakugo. Giving him a redemption arc was fine, but it's like, I really wish he would have just done better by him, by Inko, and by some of these other characters, but he didn't. And I know he regrets that, and I know that if he could turn back time and just go forward and redo everything, he would. But what's done is done, and you know what? I can't be too mad at it, because I've done that before. Every writer is guilty of this. But we just have to accept the fact that that's what it is, and we just move on and hope that we can make it better down the road. Plus, you don't want to change too much of a character, and you don't want to rearrange the story so much that you lose its originality. That's the problem. Alright guys, my final conclusion, it's a beautifully written manga, and you know what? The ending is not what I thought, but I couldn't have asked for a better ending. I sat here and stewed about it, and it's like, you know what? That ending was just an ending that fit the best. I can't think of an ending that would have suited it better. Probably could, but it fit. So those are my thoughts on My Hero. It's a good story. And I'll see you next time. Bye!